Yes, student.
Why can't we not use FOIL for solving these?
So FOIL is, so let me write this out over here. FOIL stands for first, outside, inside, and then last. So essentially what it's saying is if I have F plus O times I plus L, it's saying we have our first, right? And it's saying overall, like it works if you have only two. So if we had like 6x plus 3 times x minus 1. It'd work if we do that. But then as soon as we get into bigger polynomials, we start having issues because it only works for 2. If you go to 3, then you're missing the middle, if that makes sense. Because then you have the inside, outside, but then you have this random one, and that can be confusing for kids.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you use the box method for bigger polynomials?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So let's, for example, take 2x squared plus 3x minus 1, and then multiply it by x minus 1. So all we do there is make our box, and then right here. So we'll have our x minus 1, and then 2x squared, 3x, and minus 1. And then we do the same where you multiply them together. Any other questions?
So why before you said that we multiply polynomials to get something from a simpler state to a more complicated state, why would you ever want something to be more complicated than what it is?
Sorry.
That's just
No, you're good. So you'll deal with stuff. So when we take derivatives, when you get into calculus, you'll start taking derivatives and other such stuff. And it's much easier to go about taking your derivatives if you have the entire form out rather than if you have these simple forms. Because either way, you'd have to work it out and then you'd have to find the derivative.
Okay, that makes sense.
Any other questions? Thanks, class.